So, starting off with lesson one. So, to start lesson one, the pupils are asked to complete a mind map to show what they know about AI. And this is quite an open activity where they're just getting down where they've heard of it from, what they think it means, what do the letters stand for, anything that they can attach to it. It's just about their current knowledge of AI. Then we introduce the term AI for artificial intelligence to them with this definition. So artificial intelligence is when a computer learns from information it is given to make decisions and solve problems in a similar way to a human. So this definition supports a lot of the learning that the children do throughout the unit, where they look at how AI works. So the repetitive theme, we come back to this idea that it works by being provided with information and then using that information to help learn something and help it solve a problem. To help the children get their heads around that, to make it a bit more concrete, we suggest a AI book recommender activity, an unplugged exercise for them to do, where one pupil in the class acts as an AI book recommender, and you get a selection of books from the library, 2 or 3 children, right, we're going to recommend books for those, but we're going to do it in the way that AI would do it. So the children think about the information that they need. Well, they need to know what books the people they're selecting for have enjoyed reading previously. And once they've got that information, they can then make an accurate decision about which book the pupil would enjoy. Okay, so that's that process of using the information to make the decision rather than just randomly deciding this book, this book, this book. Okay. With that growing understanding, then we start to think to children about their uses of AI. So there's a question, some thumbs up, thumbs down, true, false. The first one being I use AI every day in my life. And then goes through several ones that are more granular. So the one you can see, I receive recommendations when watching YouTube videos. The assumption is lots of the ones afterwards are going to be thumbs up. Well, then we move into actually sort of telling children, well, these technologies that they're using are utilizing AI. Technology itself isn't AI, but it is making use of AI within it. So we start thinking about what decision is being made and what information is helping the computer to make that decision. So we revisit the statements and we look at all of them thinking decision. So in the case of YouTube, it's deciding what videos you will enjoy. It's making a prediction. What information is it using? Well, the videos that you have previously watched and watched all the way through, it gets an indication of what sort of thing you like. And it's also looking at what other people with your viewing history have also watched. So that's the information to make the decision. So they go through all of them. And then the final activity in the first lesson is looking at a recount of Samaya. And Samaya is a 10-year-old girl, and it's her Saturday, what she does on the Saturday. And in this recount, there are lots of examples of where she has used things that have AI or they're making use of AI. So we'll read through it. We'll pull out one example from there to discuss as a class. And again, it's the same thing, right? What decision is being made and what information has been used to make that decision. So the one in the planet recommends looking at is her using facial recognition to unlock her tablet. The information that it's using is the scans of Samaya's face that it will have taken when it was going through the setup process. The decision it's making is it Samaya that's holding the laptop? Is it her that's trying to log into it? Yes or no? And then for the independent activity, the pupils go through this and they are highlighting the times that they think Samaya has used AI, and then they're asked to pick 3 of those and then write down what decisions being made and what information is being used. There's some support sheets in there that act as a word bank that give the decisions and the information and the actual activities, so children can use those to support their learning. And that's lesson 1.